Does anybody here know I dream of Jesus?
I do.
Coach, what still needs
Those
to
are cool. That means that's a compliment.
Good. I like it.
still needs to be wrapped up with 1 day remaining of camp?
Well, it's 1 day of camp left, but we still have nearly 2 weeks before we play, and so just because camp breaks, that doesn't really signify anything other than the work continues to go on when we come back on Monday. So what we got to do tomorrow is have another clean practice, which is what this morning was. Before we do that, we got to have one this afternoon because we have one this afternoon. But we just got to keep getting better at everything. There is no glaring area of concern right now. We just got to continue to improve everything.
No specific position that you feel like, we still need to do work here?
Every position still needs to do work. Every single position. So that's an ongoing process that never ends. But we think that we've done what we need to do in the identification of who is going to be in the mix this fall and who is maybe not quite ready to go.
With the quarterback situation and Brandon Cox being in that 3 spot right now, he's going to get 3 reps. Did you get a conversation with Brandon and talk to him about it?
Brandon's no longer with us. He's decided to take the team elsewhere. We really appreciate everything he did for us here. He was just a great teammate, and he's graduated. He's got 2 years left, and he wants an opportunity to get someplace where he can get on the field. And so we wish him all the best. And like I said, he's leaving on very good terms with us, and we'd like nothing more than for him to be very successful wherever he ends up.
Well, that sounds like that leaves you pretty thin at quarterback.
Yeah, there's teams in the country that have 2 scholarship quarterbacks. It's not that uncommon. It's not ideal, and it does create a depth issue. But quarterback's a unique position. Only one guy plays it. It's a guy that maybe sees that the future isn't exactly what he hopes for. Oftentimes looks for another place to play.
So what does that do for Tyler? Do you have to talk to him and be like, hey, it's you if
it already was him.
Well, it's just him. It's on scholarship.
Well, yeah, Chase Hansen could be an emerging quarterback. The cover's not completely dead. We've got a couple of quality walk-ons that are doing a good job. And so, we'll just work through it, and away we go.
Are you going to give any reps to Chase?
Not right away. No, he's full safety now. If something, if we get a quarterback named up or something, then there'd be some reps, obviously. But between now and the game, maybe a couple quarterback meetings, and that's about it. Because he can't delete what he's doing with safety too much.
How's the install gone? Are you done
Pretty
with the
good.
install?
The install is done. I shouldn't say done. It's never really done. You add little things throughout the year, but it's 95% installed. And now on Monday we pare it down, because when you install everything. And then when you play in a game, you're probably looking at about 60% of that you're going to use for that particular week. So we'll start to narrow it down on Monday and start getting ready for Southern Utah.
Any early thoughts on Southern Utah?
Good football team. They could have and probably should have beat Utah State last year and went right down to the wire. I think there was a punt return at the end that was the difference in the game. But they are exceptionally well coached, and they got a lot of good athletes. They have 2 or 3 draft choices last year, and the word is they've got a couple more potentially on the team this year. So that'll have all our attention, without a doubt.
You've had the spring and fall with Morgan as your DC. What's sort of his stamp? What's sort of his individual markings?
Well, he's added a few new wrinkles scheme-wise. I won't get into that in detail, but he's added a few things. But the most important thing is we haven't missed a beat. He's picked up right where Coach P's left off. There's been no drop-off in effort, intensity, focus, concentration. He's got those guys playing hard, and that's 90% of it. When you play hard, if the players will play for you, you get a chance, and that is, like I said, the vast majority of the battle because if they play for you.
He's been here